Adobe Acrobat Studio, so brand new. Show me all the things PDFs can do. Do your work with ease and speed. PDF Spaces is all you need. Do hours of research in an instant with key insights from an AI assistant. Pick a template with a click. Now your prezzo looks super slick. Close that deal? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat. It's time to do your best work with the all-new Adobe Acrobat Studio.
Hi!
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Kidnap, episode 10.
Woo. More fluff, honestly. It
Yeah.
was a little stress, but more fluff.
I feel like they could have combined this in the last episode and cut out like half the stuff, and it would have been better. Because like 2 fluff episodes back to back is not really
Very fluff. Well, don't worry. The promo vibes are going to be interesting.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I want more action and less fluff. Because like, I don't know. I was kind of like I appreciate the message of this episode and like what they were telling. But I also feel like it did not need to be 40 minutes worth. They could have, like, again, they could have cut out half of this, half of the last episode, and made it one episode. And then I would have been fine, because I was like, okay.
And also, we'll talk more about it when it comes on, but they completely threw out his acting thing. They just tossed it out.
See, okay, I was mad.
I'm like, wait, what?
I hope he can, like, reschedule that or something, because, like, I was pissed.
Do we want him to? Because that director's a dick.
I mean, yeah, but that, I don't know. It's what he wants to do.
I know. So it's good. Like, it's a mess, bro. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Anyway, how was your week this week?
Like many people's, probably shit. For at least half the countries, probably shit. So yeah, that's great. I'm gonna move to the UK at first opportunity.
Cool.
Second I have money, I'm gone. Let's see, what else happened this week? Eddie's not gay yet on 911.
That was the funniest way to phrase that. He's not gay yet.
Yet. I still have hope. But the rivalship has apparently broken up. So, and they were in terms of popularity, they were like now right under Buck and Eddie. So like the fact that they broke up is causing the largest amount of discourse I've ever seen on Tumblr.
Oh, no.
It's just people screaming at each other, and it's very stressful. So if we could all stop screaming at each other, that would be really nice. But I talked about this on TikTok literally a second before we started this, but I made like a whole 10-minute video of just like me going, this is why I never really saw them staying together and being endgame, and why I was not shocked when they broke up. Because like I was like, I gotta chime in my thoughts at least, because this is like stressful as hell. All you screaming at each other, I can't take it. But there's 2 more episodes before the mid-season finale, and then it's off until March. So it's gonna be a hell of a 4 months waiting for that to come back. But what else happened this week? I worked. I got permission from my boss to wear my sneakers because my feet were literally felt like they were breaking in half, and I did not want to have to go to a doctor.
That's good.
But I got permission on the fact that I am currently trying to get a doctor's note from my doctor, who has not messaged me back. At least I don't think they have. I have to double check.
Okay.
But and I'm almost done with my 911 calendar, my wall calendar.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to finish it Friday, but when I got home, I was like, I'm in pain. So I just laid down and fell asleep like immediately because I had work again the next day pretty early. So Christmas. So I'm almost done with it. I have 3 more months to do. I'm having trouble doing one of them because I was going to do Hen and Karen during February because they're lesbians and I want lesbians during my birthday month. But it's very hard to find perfect high quality pictures of them because they're not like a giant ship, and like Hen's wife, Karen, is not like a main character. She's there sometimes. So I'm like, it's very hard to find high quality pictures to put on this fucking calendar. So I might switch them out for Hen and Chim, who are like best friends at work and are a good like duo. So I might switch them out for them if I can't find any. I'm gonna try my absolute fucking darndest until the last second to try and find pictures of Hen and Karen that work and are high quality enough, but it's not looking great. Because I was doing it last night and then I was like falling asleep at the desk and I went, fuck it, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So 3 more months to do. I'll probably finish it today, then I'm gonna order my sample calendar, and when it comes, I'll check it, make sure it looks good, and then it's up for sale, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, that's a very exciting thing that's happening right now. Other than that, I don't think anything else is going on. So how about you? How you doing?
I actually had a great week, minus the political stuff, because I don't pay attention to any of that. So I actually had a very great fucking week.
Did you? Wow, that's a good attitude.
I gave my 2 weeks notice at work because I am going to South Korea.
Are you?
I got accepted. I got my visa. I got my flight. This whole like past few months, I've been like low-key like trying to like get all that shit done. Stressful as fuck, by the way. But I was doing it, and was it 2 weeks ago or last week? 1 week I got accepted, and then this week I was working on getting the visa. I started telling people now, like my boss knows, my people at work know. Mm-hmm. Like it's like official now. My parents been telling like my aunts and uncles and stuff. So like yeah, I'm leaving in like 2 weeks.
Are you fucking serious?
It happened so fast.
Holy shit!
It's like I don't know if it normally happens this fast or if I just for some reason end up where I'm like, oh, I'm going like in 2 weeks. But, like,
oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm like so happy for you. I'm jealous and I'm really happy for you.
I know.
I'm like freaking out for you right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. You're gonna have to like text me everything.
Oh, you know I will. You know I will.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. We're gonna have to really figure out the fucking recording schedule after
that was my thought. I was like, we're gonna show each other our schedules every week and like be like, okay, there's a 14-hour time difference. So like we'll figure it out. But like I have been like so done with work for so long, and like I'm like
I feel that, dude.
Like I've been there for like almost like 6 years, like 5.5 years, I think is how long I've been there.
God, holy shit.
I will say I left on good terms, like when I gave my notes and stuff, because the head like custodian guy for all the school around here, he said that like this is great, good for you, like I'm happy that you're doing all these opportunities and stuff, and that like if I ever do come back here and need a job, I can like go back and do it again, which I don't want to do because I do hate my job, and I say that.
There you go, yeah, but it's good it's there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is insane! I can't believe you're gonna be like.
Dude, I am like losing my fucking mind. I have been like slowly losing my mind, like this whole thing. I've just like ordered a bunch of like sheet bedding stuff, and like I got my room. My room's booked. I got my flight booked. Oh my god! I've been doing everything, and like I'm like stressed, but like I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
I'm like, I am so ready to go and get the fuck out of here, do new things, start a new like chapter, and like I'm just like, let's fucking go. I'm ready for this adventure. I'm ready for it.
Oh my god. I'm so freaking excited for you. One of the first few nights you're there, you have to go up to Namsan Tower. You don't have to go up in the tower, because like the best view is at like the base of the tower. They have like the top of the mountain area, and then there's the tower. Stay on the top of the mountain area, stand there and like look out at the city at night. Okay. Like do it. It's
I remember you said beautiful. That when you went. You were like, oh yeah, this is like the best view ever. I'm like, okay, I've got to do that.
It's the best view ever. I literally love that view. I wish I could tattoo it on my eyelid.
You said that last time. I remember you said that.
I know. For good reason.
Oh yeah.
It's so pretty.
And I probably will have time to, because while I'm going in 2 weeks, my class doesn't start till a week, so I'm gonna be there for like a good week before my classes start, so I have time to like adjust and get comfortable situated there.
Learn the subway.
Yeah, learn the subway. I need to do that.
Yeah, it's not as hard as it looks, I promise.
Okay.
It's not. It's actually not that bad.
Okay.
It looks bad, it's not that bad.
Okay, that's good.
This is gonna be so cool for you. Oh my god.
I'm like I'm so excited. I'm nervous, obviously, but I'm like so fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited.
I'm so fucking excited for you. This is awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm coming to visit you at some point. I swear to.
Oh, you have like and that's what my friend said last time, because I was like telling my schedule, and I told him when like I had the like 3 weeks off, I think.
Oh my god. I'm so freaking excited for you.
Oh
Oh my god, this is insane.
I'm
This is
so
insane.
like it's so weird. Like it's like it's weird.
It's like it doesn't feel like it's happening, right?
It doesn't feel like it's happening, and like especially because like I have like 2 more weeks of work left, which is also weird. Because again, that's been like 5.5 years of my life, and I just been like going through the whole like mundane thing, and like I like my life has been so mundane and boring for so long.
Yeah.
And like I need this adventure. I need this excitement. I'm ready to go, and I still haven't fully processed it because like I'm still like once I get closer, I'm gonna be, oh shit, this is like really happening. Like one time on a plane and stuff, I'm gonna be like, oh god,
Yeah, just be like, oh whoa, I'm on a plane. What the fuck?
I'm here. Where am I going? Oh,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
oh my god.
Holy shit. I'm gonna run downstairs when my mom gets home. Mom, you'll never guess.
Guess what happened?
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. So that was my week pretty much, was doing all that shit.
Christ. I don't even want to talk about Kidnap now. I'm just really excited for you.
Oh,
Jesus.
also,
Oh.
this has nothing to do with Korea. This is other stuff. This is other stuff now, because I forgot other stuff. What's the show called? Frenemy. High School Frenemy.
Frenemy? High School Frenemy.
Yes. Getting more BL-ish.
Okay, maybe it is gonna be BLers then, and it's like a surprise.
Because it's like, okay, so one of the guys is mad at the other guy, and the other guy is trying to make it up to him. And apparently, I guess he broke his like leg and he couldn't play football anymore. That's why he's mad at him or something. It's a whole big thing. I'm not gonna give you all the details because that's like a whole backstory thing. But regardless, he mad and he's like, if there's anything that's more important to you than football was to me, and you give it up, then maybe I can pretend to forgive you or whatever, and like do all that shit. And so he resigns from school, and he hunts him down, and he's like, "What the fuck? Like, you really think that school is the most important thing to you? Like, you're dumb." And he's like, "No, the most important thing to me was you. I'm giving up my chance to be with you."
I'm sorry, that's not gay.
I remember that from the pilot trailer, and I'm like, "The fuck? Like, this is a BL."
That has to be. Come the fuck on.
And then the next episode was him with everyone giving him shit for making the other dude leave, and they're like, "You gotta like make it up to him or bring him back, or whatever." And so they kind of get like parent trapped almost, and they get stuck in the gym. And the guy who's mad at me, and he's like, "Fine, let's do rock paper scissors." They keep tying, and he's like, "Okay, I'll do rock, you do paper, and win." And then they keep tying again. And he's like, "Just win, because I need an excuse to forgive you."
Oh my god!
And he's just like, "What?" And it's. And at the end, he did say that we are not friends, but we are classmates. So he has moved from enemy to classmates. So we were working in that direction. Then they went and took his little sister to get food or something. I'm just saying, the vibes are there.
It feels gay. It feels gay.
It is. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but View and June are in it.
Oh.
Yeah. They also might be a thing, but also they keep literally fighting each other every time they are on screen together. So I'm like maybe, but also maybe not. I'm less search on that one, but like because they literally keep beating the shit out of each other, like tapping each other to the ground, and like I'm like maybe.
Enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers.
Yeah, but I'm also like, okay, but maybe that's just my Alien Luna mind being like, hey,
goggles.
Yeah, maybe.
Is the goggles.
Yeah. Oh, also the Love and Dear Japanese version.
Oh, is that it? That's
I think 2 episodes came. I think it came out last week. And then the second episode came out this week.
Are you still not doing any Japanese like stuff because of copyright?
I don't react to it. I'm watching it.
You're watching it.
I don't react to it because copyright and stuff. And it's it's making me miss Love and Dear. Like I'm like, oh, it's cute. Like I'm like, oh, like I definitely getting the feels again.
The Love in the Air feels. I miss those.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else happened? I don't know. Everything I see now is gonna pale in comparison to the Korea thing, so it's
mood. Fucking same. Like
I probably shouldn't have started with that. I probably should have ended with that.
By the way, before we go.
Okay. I think that's it.
Well then, I think we get into the fluff, I guess.
Okay. So Men and Min. No, Men. No, what? What's it? Min and Q. There we go.
Min and Q.
My mind's all over the place now.
Yeah.
They're making a cake to surprise Ben for his birthday.
It's his birthday.
Yes, which is apparently a thing Min does every year for him. Whether sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small, but he always does make him like throw him a little party. And Min comes over and he's like, "Hey, like, can I come in?" And he's like, "No, you can't come in. So you'll ruin the surprise." And he's like, "It was never a surprise. I always know."
It was literally never a surprise. I see it right there. Happy birthday, Min. Men.
Yeah, so they go off and we get the title called Episode 10, We Are All the Same.
We are all the same. What does that relate to?
I think Min and men and how they should be treated equally and equally share things rather than one gets special treatment.
I see that, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, that's why I got. So yeah, they're celebrating his birthday, and we see that he cuts a piece of cake and brings it to his little portrait of parents, a little shrine to them. Which, at this point, I was like, okay, we're definitely getting into the parent stuff, because last episode, there was a moment where he looked at the box, and, like, didn't go into it, and then talked about his parents later, so I was like, okay, this is the parents' lore.
I'm honestly still not sure what's in the box. Do we know what's in the box?
I assume it was, like, their stuff. Like, maybe with the pictures of them. Like, I don't...
Maybe, I don't know, we never knew what was in the box.
I don't think what was in the box was important, it was what the box contained, I think, was of stuff of his parents, and why he didn't want to open it and, like, you know, relive that, especially knowing that he has, I guess, bad associations with that to an extent.
Yeah, now we see why.
Yeah. So they give him gifts. He got shoes and a watch. And also Q brought Jean out.
Yay!
To surprise him. Which I'm glad, because I was like, where is Jean? I expect her to be here. And
I know, I miss Jean. Where's Jean?
Yeah. Then Q sees Min outside working on a motorcycle. And he says this was his parents, or that was around when his parents were around. And he thought about selling it every now and then, but men always would prevent him because he wants to hang on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jean and Men come out, and Jean's like, "Hey, Q, are you ready to take me home?" And he's like, "Yep, let's go." And then Min talks to him, and he's like, "Wait, you know, you're going to go all the way to Bangkok, and then, you know, it's going to be late, and then you're going to come back tomorrow, right?
You're coming back, right? Don't leave."
Which, it was in this moment when I realized that Q has been going back and forth a lot. Is that what they were implying?
Has Happy I don't really know.
Because I think he was just living with them.
I thought he was living with them. I fully thought that was what was happening.
Yeah, but he keeps saying
I think he was, because later he talks to his dad and is like, "Oh, when he's been staying with me." So I think he has been living with them, but I think he thinks that, like, he's like, this is like the first time he's going back to Bangkok in a while. It's like, you're coming back, right? Like,
oh, maybe.
So him leaving and going somewhere else is new for the first time in a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, because I was a bit confused by that. But then that night, Q is in bed with Min, so he came back.
He evidently came back. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, he's back.
I don't know where they're living.
I don't know.
And we get some flashbacks to Min's dream. This time Min's having the night dreams.
I know, that's a very big change.
Yeah, they're of his parents. We see him yelling at each other, and then his mom saying take good care of him, and then a car crash sound as he wakes up.
So evidently, things did not go well.
No. And then the next day, Q and Men come in with some food, and Min is kind of out of it, still thinking about his dream and stuff. And they both kind of notice it, and Men shares some of his food. It's the big piece for him. It's, I think it has salted eggs or something in it.
It looks yummy.
It looks good. I would eat it.
I want to eat it. It looks yummy. I like egg. I like rice. I like meat. I'm down. I have that like every day.
Yeah. I take it.
Yum. Also, I just noticed there's no choco pies in this episode.
Right.
Where are Oishi? Where's all the sponsors?
I know. Were there any sponsors in this episode?
I don't know, bro.
I don't think so. So then Min makes an excuse. He's like, "Oh, I got errands to run. I'll be back. See ya." And then dips. But then Q follows him.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah, of course he does. And we see that Min goes to the temple to visit the... I don't want to call it the cubby again, but it's the little, like...
The cubby!
The shrine? Is that what it's called? The shrine door thing?
Maybe?
I don't know the wording for it, but he goes there to visit it.
Let's ask Google.
Yeah, let's pull it up. The shrines in Thai cemeteries are called Sen Prapum, which translates to spirit house. They are miniature temples that are believed to provide shelter for spirits that could cause problems for people. I think it's spirit house.
Okay.
I'm going to call it a spirit house, because that's, I think, the closest I found.
We'll call it a spirit house. Let us know if you guys know anything differently.
Yeah, if you guys know what it's actually called, please let us know. So Min goes to visit his parents' spirit house, and Q is eavesdropping and following him. Which, I feel like once he went to the cemetery, Q could have put together where he was going.
And be like, I'm gonna wait in the car.
Yeah, and so why he followed him all this way here, I have no idea.
I would have waited in the car. I would have been like, oh, this is a good place for, like, dead people. I'm gonna wait in the car.
Yeah.
So he can have a moment with his parents.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like this is, like, he should put it together and be like, okay, I will give him space and not,
Yeah.
like creep in the corner.
Eavesdrop. Yeah. Bro.
So we do see Min drop off some food for his parents. And then a guy's like, oh, hey, Q, do you need help? And he's like, oh, no, I'm good. And then he gets caught.
Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing there?
So Min does catch him, and he's not mad or anything. He's kind of like, hey, want to meet my parents? He introduces him as his boyfriend to the spirit house. And they have a nice little moment there. And then Q asks, does this have something to do with why you turned down Mang Moom's project?
And we're like, what are you talking about?
This pissed me off.
This is dumb. I'm sorry. This is so dumb. He was literally, what? Ah! What do you mean he turned it down? What do you, like, we just went through an entire episode where he was working for it.
I get why he did it. It still pissed me off that he did it, though.
Yeah,
Like,
it pissed me off. Pissed me
like,
off.
I get his reasoning, but I hate it, and I hate that he did this.
Yeah.
It pissed me off. And we get a flashback to where he cancels and crumbles up the little card that was given to him. And he says, for as long as I can remember, I didn't really get along with my parents. I was always the rebellious one, especially when Men came along and had his heart condition. And this is where Men shows up and starts eavesdropping as well.
Oh, Christ. Why is everyone eavesdropping on this man?
No one can give him a moment to himself.
No.
Is what I learned. Min is explaining that since birth, he always had to give everything up, whether it's food, belongings, even time. He gave up everything everything of his was split in half to share with Men. And that made him get more rebellious and kind of like almost being like a cry for help almost of that. And so he left. One night, stormed out, and his parents didn't know where he was. Apparently, they spent the whole night looking for him until there was a car crash. And they died.
Yep. So he thinks it's his fault. He blames himself.
Yeah. And that is why that since then, Min has been kind of willingly giving up everything for Men, because he feels like he needs to make it up to him for taking his parents away. And
he doesn't even think about it as, like, him losing his own parents. He thinks about, like, oh, Men doesn't have parents anymore. Like, that's my fault.
Yeah. I get why he quit the thing, because he needed to give him the time. You know, talks about food and belongings. He also needs to give him the time, too. And he can't do that if he's off shooting a movie or a show or whatever.
You need to find a good balance. Because I'm going to bring up 911 again. But in Eddie's past, in 911, we learn a while back that his father, as Eddie was growing up, was barely ever there, because he was like, I was out providing for the family. I was out, apparently he does a lot of work out of state and is always hopping place. And so Eddie had to grow up really fast and become the man of the house at like 10 years old. And that's the most other side extreme version of that, where like the person who usually is supposed to be taking care of you, like Min is for Men these days, is just not there at all. But meanwhile, Min right now is there for him, I think, too much, because it's neglecting his own self. So I think you need to find a healthy balance between those two, where you're there, but you're also taking care of your own needs and doing what you want to do as well.
Actually, what you just said didn't really make me think of Min. It made me think of Q and Katja and their relationship.
That's a very good point.
When you were saying that, I was like, I know someone like that. Now I was like, wait, it's fucking in this show.
Who is that?
I'm like, who? Oh, right. Them.
Right. That's a very good point. So they're very much mirroring each other in the way that the people who are supposed to be like their caretakers, quote unquote, I guess, are either not there for them at all or there for them too much, so to that it like neglects themselves.
Yeah.
That's so interesting, actually.
Oh, that's a nice little parallel between Min and Q that I did not think of.
Nice parallels! Woo!
Look at that! Look at you!
The show's doing a parallel thing. Let's go!
And Q, after he tells him all that, he just assures him, you deserve that kind of happiness. This was not your fault. And from, like, what I see from you today, you are a good brother. That whole thing was an accident. You did nothing wrong to him. And Men's really lucky to have you in his life. And very much trying to comfort him in the whole blaming himself thing.
Yeah.
So then we return home. And Men's gone.
Men is not there at all.
Because no one can stay in the fucking house. None of these three can stay in the house. I've realized. Like, they are like the fucking Three Stooges in this shit. Because they can't fucking stick together. Like, they're always going off doing stupid shit.
At this point, we assume like, oh, he's hurt or something by what Min said or something. But it's further from the truth.
It's the exact opposite, which again, I like that. My one thing was that I wasn't sure if Men knew that was how his parents died or not.
Yeah.
And like maybe that was his first time hearing that and he's like, wait, Min caused my parents' death? Or if it was like more and more like, oh, like Min blames himself for that. He shouldn't.
Yeah.
So that was also a thing I thought I had too, because we didn't know what Men knew.
And we also didn't know if he knew that Min felt that way in regards to his parents, like being like not even looked at, or just like, again, parallel to 911 for me, like Buck was rarely ever seen by his parents. Like, they were around, they were always there, they never hurt him intentionally or anything like that, but they were just absent while being in the room, which very much felt like what Min's parents were to him. And I wonder if Men really knew that his parents treated Min like that. So
yeah, because I feel like his parents were neglectful of Min, obviously, and I don't want to fault the parents for that, because one, they're dead, and it's like, you know, we can't change that.
They're dead, yeah.
But also the fact that, you know, finding out your son has a heart condition, that's not something you can plan for. That's not something you can prepare for or how to do correct. Like, there's no way to handle that the right way. And especially if you have another son, it makes it so much harder, I feel. Like, it's hard to split your attention between the two, especially if one has such, like, a medical issue. So, like, I don't want to fault the parents in any way, because, like, I forgot what I was watching, but somewhere, someone said, probably the best thing about parenting I've ever heard. Not coming from a parent, I'm not a parent or anything, but, like, I feel, this is, like, this is something that I'm, like, I've learned, and I'm, like, this actually makes so true that if anyone's ever worried about being a parent, this is, like, great advice to hear. If you're a parent, you are gonna fuck up your child. In some way, shape, or form, you are going to.
It's a good thing to hear beforehand so that you're not worrying about doing it.
Yeah, it's one of the things where, like, no matter what you do, you will fuck them up or mess them up in some sort of way. But as long as you do truly love and care for them, you're doing the right thing.
That's the important part.
Yes. And I forget where I heard that from. But, like, it was one of the things where I was like, oh, this is, like, such, like, good, like, and, like, I've never met anyone who's, like, becoming like, no one ever came to me be freaking out about becoming a parent or anything, but, like, if they were,
me neither.
I would sit them down and be like, I heard this once. I don't know where, but
you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck up your child regardless. You're gonna fuck up all your children regardless.
Yeah.
But as long as you love and care for them, that's all that matters. Don't worry about making them the best they can be or raising them to their, like, best or whatever, because you're gonna fuck them up your own way.
Be there for them as they find their own way.
Yes.
Obviously honestly help them, like, steady their feet and find their way as they're really growing and they haven't really found their personality yet. But once they start to make their own path, let them, and just be there and tell them and just, like, give the best advice you can and just support them unconditionally as they do so. And that's why I think everybody, as they get older, should learn how to kind of reparent themselves in their own kind of image, because I've heard about this whole reparenting thing from, like, a lot of people, of, like, when people grow up and they think to themselves, I don't know, like, how I was raised when I was younger, I don't know how it affected me, how it learned me. So I found a book on TikTok and I bought it, and me and my therapist have been going over it for, like, the last, like, month, but like very slowly. I've only read the introduction so far. It's called Your Inner Child Recovery Book.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it makes it, apparently it helps you like work through your like childhood trauma, whether it's like, you know, as massive as some other people's, or even if it's just as minimal as maybe your mom didn't like respond a certain way that you wanted her to when you were younger. And it helps you kind of reparent yourself in a way to which like you know how to react, you know how to emotionally, you know, respond to certain situations that maybe you wouldn't have been able to as a child, and you weren't able to as a child. So I fully agree with that. Like you're gonna fuck up. It's just the way it is. Every kid is gonna come out of life being like, well, that was not good for me as a kid, and now I'm fucked up for it. So what you need to do from that point on is go, now how do I fix it?
Yeah.
And learn how to work on it yourself. So
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
So you said that's called reparenting?
It's called reparenting, yeah.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard that? Let me
No.
find it. Let me.
Okay, yeah. Give me
What
the official
is
definition.
reparenting? Reparenting is a therapeutic technique that involves an adult working to meet the emotional or physical needs that were not met in childhood. It helps repair attachments, develop healthy relationships, recognize and repair non-functional behaviors, heal emotional wounds, foster self-love and acceptance, and break free from seeking external validation. It can involve identifying the needs and traumas of your inner child, offering your inner child encouragement and love, prioritizing your inner child's needs, challenging negative beliefs about yourself, and giving yourself the kind of parenting you may have missed out on as a child. Voila. And it helps you kind of like grow from a point where like if you did have those things as a child, what would your life look like? And it helps you start that kind of over a little bit emotionally, I guess, as a nice basis. So reparent yourself, everyone. Apparently it works. I haven't gotten very far into the book, even though I've had it for a very long time. But slowly but steadily, I've been reading the intro. We're getting there.
Yeah. Okay. So pre-parenting, that's the thing I never knew about.
Yeah. Voila.
Okay. Anyway, so Men's gone. Min and Q are looking for him. They go all over town trying to find him. Q eventually calls his dad, and he's like, please, just this once, help me find Men.
Yeah. And he does. He sends Sua.
He bought a bus ticket to Bangkok. Sua told them. Min calls Jean. She hasn't seen him. Q gives him some food after they sit that night, trying to take a break. And it's the egg thing again. This is where we get more of Min's backstory, and he says, growing up, Men and I weren't close. I didn't treat him well. I was pretty shit to him. Even on the day our parents died, I was still shit to him.
That's what happens, I guess, when your parent maybe favors another child. You don't blame the parents, you blame the child. Like, what do you have that I don't?
Yeah, I feel like Min blamed everyone in this case. Like, he blamed all of them, really, when he was growing up.
He lashed out at everyone because it made him feel like he wasn't good enough himself. Therapy.
Yeah. And then he overhears his like aunts and uncles and stuff talking about who can take the kids. And they're like, oh, I can only take one of them. How about we just take the younger one? Or whatever.
Oh.
And then one of them yells to Min. He's like, tell Min to hurry up and pack. My house is far away.
Damn, this is very, like, not emotionally...
Dude, they do not give a shit about these kids.
No, they don't give a fuck. Like, this is mean. Like, bro, their parents just died, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Like, just tell them to pack.
Yeah,
like,
I'm assuming also you're one of their, like, brothers or sisters or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they're, like, an aunt or uncle in some way. Like, you'd think they'd...
be a bit more emotionally sensitive.
Have more compassion.
Yeah.
And Min says he didn't care who adopted Men that day because he never cared about him at all. Until Min gives him the big piece of egg dumpling thing. And he's like, here, it's a big piece of stuff with salted eggs. I know you like that.
I like that.
Yeah. And he says, like, I noticed that you weren't eating. And I want to make sure you're okay. And then he asks, he's like, Min, can you stay with me? I already lost my parents. I don't want to lose my brother, too.
Oh. Then at that point, he's just like, oh no, this is my brother. I can't just let him go. Like, he's like kind of the last real family I've got that I'm not close to, but like I could be close to. This is someone I could have in my life.
Yeah, and Min even says like, oh, I can take care of you. Then that's when Min realized he's like, even after I kept trying to push him out of my life, he never did that to me.
Never, yeah.
And we see in the flashback he hugs him. And that was, like, so sweet. That was a really sweet, like, this,
so sweet.
like, I really appreciate their brother dynamic more now.
Yeah.
Because, like, I always liked it, because I thought they were, like, they got along great, it was great. But knowing that they weren't always like that, and seeing how they became that, was really, like, I was like, oh, that's nice. I like that.
We always see, like, things, like, sayings everywhere where it's like, blood is thicker than water. And, like, when you're family, you're, like, you're just going to be close. Like, that kind of thing. Like, you don't choose your family kind of thing. But what we see in this moment is him making that conscious choice to choose men.
Yes.
Or to choose men as his family.
Hmm.
And that is, like, a really big deal for them. And it was a big moment that actually, like, saved their relationship. So this was a great moment.
So good. But then James calls Min, and he's like, okay, come to the hospital, I have men.
Don't freak out. Just come to the hospital. Don't freak out. Don't say anything. Just come here. He's fine. Just come on. He doesn't even say he's fine. He's like, just come to the hospital. I would be like, what do you mean? Why is he there?
So they do get to the hospital, and Men is there, and Men explains what happened on his side. He found the card that was crinkled up, and he knew what happened. So he called the director, and he's like, hi, I'm Min's brother. I want to see if we can resend the audition tape. And the woman's like, oh, sorry, I already did that. And he's like, please, is there any way to do that? And the director comes on, and he's like, if you really want your brother to get this job, come see me face to face.
What a dick.
He sucked.
He sucks.
So Men goes to him face to face, and he's like, you really came? And he's like, yeah, you said we talked about this. And he's like, no, fuck you.
What the fuck is your problem, dude?
Yeah, and fortunately James was there to defuse the situation and kind of pull Men away, and he's like, dude, chill, like, relax, calm down. And then his heart problems again. He's like, oh shit, he's down. And then this is where he reveals that he did overhear him, and he tells him, what you've done is enough. I've known and seen your effort. And there's a flashback to them sharing food, where Min gives him all his food that Men like and takes all the food Men doesn't like. This is where Men kind of says, like, I can't be happy if you weren't happy, Men.
That's true love. Your happiness is my happiness kind of thing.
Yeah. And he says, like, before I go into surgery, I need to know that you forgive yourself.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah. And he says, like, I've never been mad at the mistakes you made. And I want you to know that I can't be without you either. Yeah, we also do find out in this moment that Min is 3 years older than Men.
Okay, 3.
Yes. Which is actually the same as me and my brother. Or my middle youngest. Yeah. We're actually 3. Like, so I'm
damn, really?
I'm 3 between the middle, and the middle's 3 between the youngest. And then I'm 6 between the youngest.
Well, I have to remember when my brothers were born. Oh dear. I'm so bad at this. Like, I'm horrible with numbers when it comes to ages.
How old are they? Does that help anything?
No.
Do they have any social media where they post their ages or birthdays or something that you can look up?
Wait, no, because it's on my phone. Let me. Okay, I think we're 4 and 4 years apart.
Oh, that's nice.
I think. I might be very wrong at that. Oh fuck, Alex, when were you born? What year is this?
2024.
Can you drink yet?
November.
Can you drink yet, bro? Okay. If they can drink yet, they were born in 03. If they can't drink yet, they were born in 04.
Well, yeah, because that's when my youngest brother was born in 04.
That doesn't help me.
Well, I'm just saying because he can't drink. Until
That's
April.
why I'm saying. I just don't remember if they can drink. Okay, I know. I'll just text them and be like, can you drink?
Are you really about to do that?
Yeah, I am. They're gonna be like, the fuck are you talking about? Weird question.
Can you drink alcohol?
Can you legally drink? Yeah.
Oh, yes, legally. You gotta make sure legal is part of it.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck is... Honestly, they're probably even not awake yet.
Oh, right, because they're in California?
Oh my god, that's
it's
so
almost
funny.
8 a.m. in California, so like, no,
They
no?
don't really
Okay.
wake up that early.
Okay, never mind.
On Christmas they do.
On Christmas they do. Oh my, everyone gets up early on Christmas.
I know.
Well, I get up early every day anyway, so.
I'm settling. Settling a debate on my podcast. Don't ask.
What? This isn't a debate. You just don't know how old your siblings are.
I don't want them to be like, do you not know how old I I'm really
You better hope they don't listen to this.
No, they don't. But
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I just don't know how old everyone is. No, because what if the other one was 2001 and not 2000? I think it's 2000.
Oh, my other brother was 2001.
I think it's 2000. I think they were born in 2000.
Oh, my friend was born 2000.
I don't think they can go to, so it must be 2004.
That's when my youngest brother
So
was
it's
born.
4 years apart from both? Maybe? I need to know people's ages.
I was gonna say there is no way I can physically help you with this. I'm like trying to be like, hey, this is when people in my life are born. I can tell you their ages.
I am really bad with ages and years that people were born. The only reason I know my mom's year of birth is because she goes, haha, same age as Disneyland, and so I know when Disneyland was born. And
wow.
so now I know when she's born. So like, if I could not tell you what year my dad was born in, no idea, zero clue. I could not tell you how old he is now, no idea, zero clue. Don't know anyone's age.
Do you at least...
I know my best friend is a year younger than me because she was a grade younger than me. That's all I can tell you. So shit at this. I don't even know how old you are.
You don't know how old I am?
25?
No, I'm 26.
Damn it.
I'm 2 years younger than you.
Okay, I'll remember that.
I'm 98.
98. There we go.
Yes.
Hey, neither of us were born in the same year as the BTS. Remember?
I know that we talked about that before. That's why I thought you would remember.
Crazy. Now I'll remember.
Hopefully.
I've reiterated it. So like.
Oh boy.
Crazy.
Anyway, Min and Q decide to stay at Q's house while Min's in the hospital, and Min goes over to who he thinks Q is asleep and thanks him. And he said, like, you're the only one who keeps me from not being alone anymore. And he's like, dude, you got Men, you got Jean, you got James, you got other people, don't worry.
You got people, don't worry.
Yeah. They all love you. And then Q starts calling him good boy, which starts playing this whole dog thing again.
The dog thing, yeah.
This happens a lot. This is like, it's starting to ick me a little bit. Just
furry coated? Furry coated. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's furry coated.
See, it's not so much weird in this aspect. It's weird when they do it later and like his brother and brother's friend starts doing it and calling him good boy. That's when it gets weird.
It's not weird to the point where they're wearing ears. But
I think that would be less weirder. Here's the thing. If we're talking about this, in the scene later when they're at the hospital and Men and Jean start calling Min good boy as well, that's weird. I think
they're doing it teasingly though.
Yeah, but it's still like,
I'm not saying I agree and would do this, but
it's yeah.
It's egg.
Yeah, when like it's one thing if like you're dating someone and they do it and it's like your own little thing, call like couple thing, fine. But like when your brother and then your brother's friend starts getting involved, it's like this isn't really a coupley thing. This is now kind of like weird, especially if it is a coupley thing that you two do, because like they have this whole like where they're both dog relationships and they call each other dogs, and then his brother and the brother's friend / girlfriend starts getting in on it. It kind of invades the coupley thing and starts being weird, and like it's his brother, and it's like that. We're thinking way too much about this. This is not the point of the fucking episode.
It's giving la ick.
Anyway, then Min writes down a note saying he's going to visit Men in the hospital.
It's
also transparent.
Yeah, cool ass sticky notes, bro. Like, I want those.
Oh, like, that is sick.
It in a creepy way, it looks like skin, but like, I'll take it still. That looks cool.
He also sticks on his cheek, with it a little weird.
Honestly, no, good place to put it, because like then he'll know. He'll be like, oh yeah, there's a note. Like if he puts it on a pillow, what if he goes, oh, he's left me, and just walks away like he didn't see it on the pillow or something, because it's translucent and shit. Stick it on your face. You'll definitely not miss it.
Well, that might cause like a breakouts or something.
Well, then he'll have to use one of their sponsored face washes.
They don't have any in this show. They've only have Oishi and Choco Pies.
I thought they were about to, because at one point he was like, oh my face, like, yeah, I don't remember with what. Like, I swear to God, there was something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
I don't remember what it was, but at some point he was just like, oh, but my face, like I'll have to wash it or some shit.
Oh, was that when they were putting frosting on each other?
Yes, that's what it was. He was like, I'll have to wash my face and stuff like that, and I was like, sponsor?
There was no sponsor.
No sponsor. Zero sponsor.
So before Min goes to the hospital, he sits down in the living room and chats with Katja.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah. And Katja kind of says he knows everything related to Q, including the people around him, which is how he knows about him and Min. And so Min's like, okay, so it does seem like you care about Q a lot.
Yeah, you really care about your son.
Yeah. Why don't you show it?
He's stepping up. Yes. He said, this is my boyfriend. I care about him. Why aren't you showing it?
Yeah. And Katja says, like, whenever I say to Q, he always opposes it. And he always has these walls built up, and I can never get through to it. And Min's like, well, when he's with me, he doesn't really have those walls. And I know he's talked about how he just wants you to be safe. And that's why he wants you to quit your job. And Katja says, like, my duty is necessary because someone has to make sacrifices. And Min's like, well, Q wasn't ready to sacrifice his mom.
Yeah. Don't let him lose someone else. And Min knows this because of what he's going through with his brother. While his brother was like, hey, I've already lost both my parents. Don't make me lose you too.
Yeah.
So now he's saying the same thing to Q's father. And is like, trust me, my brother's been through this. Don't make Q go through this.
Yeah. And he does compare it to a situation where he says, like, I only have one family member left too. Like, so I understand how scary it must be for Q to face that kind of loss again. And he says if you try to show him that you truly understand how you feel for him, and genuinely try, like, maybe he'll understand, and things will get better.
Just communicate with each other.
Yes.
Talk to each other. Instead of ending in shouting matches.
Yes.
Try not to.
And Katja asks, and he's like, wait, how should I start?
Aww.
Which shows that he's open to that, which is good.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Then at the hospital, Q comes in with Min, and Jean. And then Min offers Men a boiled egg. And Min's like, well, you didn't have breakfast yet either. And so he's like, okay, fine, here, we'll split it right down the middle. It's equal. Here, I'll have half, you have half. Which
shows growth.
Yes, it shows we are all the same, like the title of the episode.
Yeah.
Yes. Sharing equally, which is nice.
Growth.
Yes. And then the whole good boy thing happens. That makes me a bit weird.
Swear.
So then in the waiting room, Q joins Min, and Min thanks him for being by his side, and he wants him to stay by his side forever. And Q's like, are you proposing to me? And he's like, no. And he's like, okay, good, because you're like all messy and stuff. And he's like, I'm not that messy. And he's like, yeah, but we're both messy, so it's fine.
It's okay, we cancel each other out.
Yeah. And that's kind of where the episode ends, just them in the hospital.
It was mainly fluff. A little stress, mainly fluff.
Mainly fluff, yeah.
But honestly, I really like the exposition we got with, like, the whole relationship with the parents and how that affected them growing up thing.
I do too, and I like the whole, like, Min and Men relationship too.
Yeah, we got a lot of good information there. A lot of interesting stuff for it to talk about. So, like, I do like that.
Yeah. So, who is your MVP this week?
Okay, I think I have.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was this close to choosing Min, but like the throwing away of the opportunity pissed me off.
Yeah.
sticking with men, but it really is telling of his character how relentlessly he stuck by Min, even when they weren't close. He was like, you're still my brother. I'd rather have you here than not. And he was always the one to be there, sharing his half of his dumpling with him and everything. And he even like went all the way to Bangkok to be like, please, for the love of God, let him back on this moving because he's being a dumbass. And even though it didn't work, he was there for him no matter what. So
yeah,
100%.
No, I agree. I think doing all that, and also him telling Min to forgive himself, and that he has never been mad at him. He never held that grudge against him, and that he can't be happy unless you're happy. And then that leads to them being equal at the end with splitting the egg, and I really like it.
True brothers. Love to see it.
Yeah.
So, grades.
Yes, grade.
I'm pretty sure you got half right.
Okay.
It was meeting the parents. You said Min's parents. You were exactly right. You were like, ooh, what if he goes to their graveside or something? Correct.
Yeah, I know. That had to be the only way.
That was the only way, because I loved seeing you like hear that yesterday or a week ago and going like, eh.
There are 4 parents and 3 of them are dead. What the hell do you expect me to think? And he's already met the one that's alive.
That was so funny. But the other one was missing, and you said Q goes missing. You were wrong. It was men that went missing. So, voila. The next episode is going places.
Yay!
You have 2 vibes.
Oh, only 2.
The first one is Kidnap.
Oh, Kidnap.
Who gets kidnapped?
I feel like it'd be Q.
You feel like it'd be Q?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they could try kidnap Min, but I feel like Min's like strong enough to fight them off. Q is not.
I read down Q. And shot? Question mark?
Oh no.
You wanted action. You get.
I did. I'm excited now. Oh, this could be anyone though.
I don't know if the promo is fucking with me or not. That's the thing, because the screen went black before any shot rang out, and then the shot rang out when the screen was black. So I don't know if someone gets shot. I don't know who gets shot, but all I know was who looked like they were about to get shot before the shot rang out when it went black. So I'm gonna write that down here, or I'm gonna write whatever your guess is down here with my current thought.
Honestly, this literally could be anyone. Like.
It could be anyone.
Like, everyone coming through my head is like, actually, it could be you. It could be you.
You could totally be shot.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be Men. I feel like Men might be safe. I feel like he's in the hospital right now. I don't think they bring a gun in there and shoot him. At least I hope not.
Please no.
It could be Katja. It could be Sua. It could be the woman. It could be James. It could be Min. It could be Q. It could be literally anyone, like I said.
It very much could be. And it probably is literally anyone. Yeah. I just have no idea who it's going to be, really. Except for what the promo told me.
I'm going to say Min.
You're going to say Min?
I could see a moment where like it looks like the woman's about to shoot Q and he jumps in the way.
Alright.
That's my guess.
Voila. Guess is recorded. It's going to be a hectic episode.
Finally,
we had so much fluff.
Like, seriously, like, I've been getting bored with all the fluff. Like, I mean, it's nice and cute and all that, but I'm like, come on, I signed up for this for the action and the violence.
I love when things are happy and shit, but I could tell, like, watching this episode, I was like, the first thought in my brain was like, is she just gone? Is the danger just over? Like, I feel like there's a nail has to drop. Like, what the hell? Where is it?
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's coming next week during episode 11.
Guess we shall see.
Yes. So tune in for our recap of episode 11 of Kidnap next week, where things will hopefully happen that are more exciting.
They will pick the fuck up.
Yeah. So.
All right.
We will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.